Hello everyone, it's me, NYSE Einstein from the Florida New York Stock Exchange, April 23rd. There is red and blood in the tracks, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of red. Dow Jones Industrial Average down 450, was as much as down 600. Transport's down 250. Russell down 10, Spiders down 35. Tech sector, NASDAQ getting totally eviscerated. I rarely do this, but there was so much on the table today, I'm going to read it. Mnuchin going to China to negotiate trade. Earnings, guidance. Disapproving of guidance. Spike in the yield, huge, up to 3%, magic number. 3%, buy bonds, sell equities. Caterpillar, sell-off, reversal of earnings, and the fact that the high water mark of this earnings season, which was good, was going to be the high water mark for the year. Tech sector getting eviscerated. Apple down 6. Facebook, integrity compromised, leaking, Social Security numbers and whatnot. Facebook, Google, Revs, earnings beat on every front. Still everybody hit the sell button. Was up 50 after the post yesterday, down 50 today. Trifecta, perfect storm. All together in one day, causing a sell-off. Does this purport the future? I don't really know. Cataract of Verizon hit earnings beautifully today. Google hit earnings beautiful today. Banks hit earnings beautifully last week. Still, nonetheless, people are hitting that sell button. There's obviously something they're reading into it, that it's all priced in. It's time to sell, very possible. Dow Jones Industrial Average, still with the sell-off, 24,000. Not a bad number, 2,300 points off the high. Doomsday sayers are saying that it's the first 5-day consecutive sell market, Dow Jones Industrial Average and SPY, since March 2017. That'll put the fear of God in anybody. But at the end of the day, we've seen sell-offs before. Even with these sell-offs, we're still at 24,000. Where are we going with this? Is the focus and renavigation of our focus on earnings season not coming to fruition in a positive way for the market? Very possibly. Is the move in oil been really significant, up to 70? Inflation? Raising interest rates in June? That could be, with the yield spiking and interest rate raises and inflation, that could mean, for some reason, even though it makes no sense to me, while people would drift out of equities that have been outperforming everything for the last year and go into bonds at 3%, treasuries, I don't know. But that's what the economists are saying, and I know, and you know, I am not an economist. So all in one day, there's a lot. What's really going to happen now that all this has been thrown out in the big net, tossed out? Mnuchin going to China to negotiate trade. So whatever's going to be is going to be now. There's going to be a decision. Trump attacking Iran and the deal with Macron in the White House today, that could purport some fear. Geopolitical, economic, Cat Tractor up 6 this morning on good earnings. But they did say that this earnings were going to be the high water mark for the year, meaning expectations should be lowered going forward. Is that what we're going to see in the banks? Banks posted good earnings, but did talk about lack of robust loans and fighting competition for deposits. Those are two things that could purport lower earnings coming in. So while we're seeing so far the reports that earnings are robust, guidance is not good, and guidance is one most important. You've got earnings, earnings per share, revs, and guidance. Guidance can weigh heavily on it, right? That means what is going to happen next semester? What's going to happen next earnings period? So at the end of the day, we have a very red market. We have a very down market. Although at the end of the day, a lot of it was weighed in a few big stocks. Triple M, industrials, consumer staples industrials got whacked. Tech got whacked. Spiders got whacked. This market is fragile. This market is down. It's red today. Could it come back tomorrow? Absolutely. Could we see this start to break down in a big way? Absolutely. So, it's 50-50 shot. That's why I'm here every day. NYSE Einstein from the Florida New York Stock Exchange. Giddy up. I'll see you tomorrow.